Well, would you listen to that? It's about time I had some support around here. Oh, looks like these are the research subjects for Project CC. I'll just take a quick peek before the researchers take over. Aw, look at them, chirping away and nibbling at their afternoon tea. Aren't they just adorable? All right, enough with the distractions. Let's get down to business. Let me walk you through the abilities of every arcanist. Lieutenant Moldir. After her mother went missing in classified super secret stuff, she studied at the Xeno Arms Academy. She's been a member of Igor's Sentinel unit ever since her graduation. As a squad leader, she's strict, decisive, and efficient. In honor of her service, after she fell in battle, the Foundation awarded her... Fell in battle? Well now, that's not something you see every day. Something's fishy about all this. Well, if she's officially dead, I'd prefer to stay officially alive. Let's take a look at her combat abilities instead. As a leader, Moldier knows how to bring out the best in her team. Add Insight 1. Every Moxie her allies consume grants her 1 stack of readiness. With a high stack count, she increases the critical rate of all allies and converts any excess critical rate to critical damage. Even with fewer stacks, she increases all allies' ultimate damage by a certain ratio. More often than not, no allies have enough Moxie to spend at the start of a battle. But Moldier is always 1 step ahead. With just a few stacks of readiness, Moldier can enter the Assertiveness state for 1 round. In this state, her arcane skills and ultimate have new effects. If she casts the Future Reclaimed while under Assertiveness, she counters any enemy attack with her ultimate, Astray No More, which deals reality damage to all enemies and increases the critical damage dealt by all allies' ultimates. Because the ultimate is triggered as a counterattack rather than a direct attack, it further increases the critical damage of all allies' ultimates based on the number of stacks of readiness. Once her ultimate is triggered through Assertiveness, she won't be able to enter the same state again in the next round. When Moldier isn't in the Assertiveness state, after casting the Future Reclaimed, she counters the enemy's attacks in a different way. If her allies are attacked, Moldier will retaliate with the Past Shattered, which grants her team 1 extra AP and inflicts Passion Drain on the target. When an enemy afflicted with Passion Drain is attacked, the attacker gains Moxie. This allows Moldier to gather Moxie more efficiently. If she casts her ultimate directly and not as a counterattack, Moldier deals more damage on top of her ultimate's normal damage. At Insight 3, her Moxie cycling becomes even smoother. She receives enough stacks of readiness to enter Assertiveness at the start of every battle, which allows her to protect her allies with counterattacking ultimates in the early stages. What's more, at Insight 3, every time Moldier counters an enemy, she gains Moxie. With Moldier by your side, you'll be covered on both the attack and the defense.
not going to find out either. Always been like that.